It's Saturday. I'm trying to get motivated. So we got to eat, need energy. Last half of the cheesesteak, piece of chicken, of course, potato salad, and coffee. Ooh, I didn't mix the coffee yet. I almost made a boo boo with the coffee. I didn't check the pot. There was coffee still in the pot when I made the new pot. It almost overflowed. I got lucky. It was like this high from the top of the pot. I'm like, oh, almost made a giant mess. Hello. What is that? What is that? I gotta try to do some serious stuff around here today. Oh, I forgot to look at something. That's right. Coffee. I really need to try to do laundry. Let's try the chicken first. I forgot. Actually, take the skin off. I don't need all this fried junk. Especially this nasty breading. Where's my fork at? The demon god. Yeah, we're good friends. Well, they're trying to reelect him right now in America, so, you know, Trump's probably as close to a demon god as you can get. Oh my gosh. That's what happens when you open windows up without screens. Freaking bugs get in here. But to get airflow, you got to open some windows. Maybe. El Nino. Do you want to get blocked? Your choice. Is it safe? I'm just eating. Hello there. Happy birthday. Yeah, it's Santa. I'm not going to eat that. There's not a lot of meat on this piece of chicken. So is it a safe story or not? Because this is a decent place. We try to be decent. I'm the only one allowed to swear. I'll let a rare occasion come through. Otherwise, other stuff is definitely off limits. Time traveler. Oh, what's the name of that guy? There's a famous story of a guy who actually professed to be a time traveler. Oh my God, it's been a while since I've thought of that. Doctor Who. Um, so, did any of you people ever listen to, oh my God, late night radio, AM radio in America, coast to coast? The Art Bell show. Art Bell was the host for decades. Well, there was this guy that used to come on the program who claimed he was a time traveler. You're gonna have to look his name up. Very bizarre story. Ohio man. No, Kevin. But obviously your parents failed and you're now a genuine human freak. So go get a refund because they didn't obviously do anything right. Oh, that's good. Cheesesteak with red peppers. Oh, that tasted so good. Peppers are the best. Do you like that, no user? The 54 peoples. Of course, potato. Oh, where's my fingers? Potato salad, piece of chicken, and the last half of the cheesesteak. The last half of the last cheesesteak. There's a guy in Cleveland with a. He's a very high-end cybersecurity guy. He's got his own company, and he's into fun stuff. He's got a DeLorean done like Back to the Future car, and I think they were putting a Doctor Who phone booth in his lobby. It's nice to have money. His company does very well. Liverpool. So did any of you catch my fireworks stream last night? If not, you can go back and watch it. 15 minutes of fireworks. What's my age? I was born in 1592. Yeah, never Trump. Oh, Jackal. Hey, Jackal. Oh, you got a 63 Nova? Really good friend of mine here. Has got a pretty fast Nova. He's had for like his whole adult life. He's had this car. It's like a 60. I've got a lot of serious motorhead friends here. No, the Doctor Who. This was the Cleveland Guardians, the baseball team. Phantom fireworks. They do the best. The Guardians do the best fireworks displays ever, all the time. Yep. Gripe Globe in the house. Message held for review. Yeah, that's just gibberish. That's just nonsense. Arby's is having a baby. 74 Nova. Cruiser for ice cream. Oh, that's. I wish I had my hot rods. Yeah, I've done a lot of stupid shit in life. I should have never got rid of those cars. But I'm not a reliable adult. Let me see if I can show you Ben's car here. Have you seen any of the car shows I've gone to lately? Been to like 3 shows. Oop, that's the wrong button. Hate that. Hopefully I'm going to get to go to that. That's in August. The Woodward Dream Cruise. Yeah, I want to go to the Woodward Dream Cruise again, but unfortunately, I don't want to go with my friend, or at least have my own car, because he's just not a lot of fun sometimes. And I want to do a lot more stuff, and he can't go do a lot of that. That guy. Hold on here. What was I trying to do? What did I just open up? I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh. Damn phone opens up with a completely blank screen. I'm like, what is going on here? So here's Ben's car. He's had this car. I forget what year this is. You'll be able to tell me. There it is, hooking up real good. Yeah, I used to know the year of the car. Um, I used to go to the drag track with him. I got some drag racing trophies downstairs. Here's the same car before he repainted it way back. I don't know if that picture can. Oh, oh, my junky tripod. Jesus, I gotta get a new tripod. This thing's broke, and I don't know. Hello, Doctor Who. Thank you. What does that say? I always said. Oh yeah, it says Vida Nova, VIDA. I forgot. Vida Nova. Oh, that's a great shot there. Yeah, that's a great shot there. Summit Racing, Norwalk. Oh wait, he's got historical license plate on it. Can I zoom in? Oh, historic. No, that doesn't have the year. That's just a historical tag. Yeah, I'd have to look for a photo from the rear. 72. That sounds about right. But yeah, I've got a lot of friends who build cars. I've got a couple friends who are amazing custom car builders. Oh my God. Barry is a freaking mad scientist, especially building show cars. Noah. Yeah, this phone's messed up too. This is my newest device that somebody gave me, one of you nice people, a local guy. This is an iPhone 12 Pro Max, but it's all busted up. But it works. And I've got the nice Pro Max cameras. Let me take a picture of this thing. Damn bugs. That's what you get for screenless windows. I don't know if this will catch the how bad this thing is busted up. The back of the phone is the hilarious part. This thing had some hard abuse. Pixel 8. Oh, come on. Get on this stupid tripod. Where's the pictures I just took? That's the back of the phone that we're using right now. But the cameras did not get destroyed. Everything else is destroyed. And on these, and there's the front. I don't know if you can see the bottom corner is all broken. The glass is broken down there. This guy must never have had this thing in a case. You know, his wife just got a 15 Pro Max, and he got her 14. But you know, and it's got the newest operating systems, which my other phones won't load. Sloshy. Yeah, and the cameras are the big thing. What's going on here? Mom. Yeah, I miss my mom. My sister, everybody's gone now. Just my brother, but he's nowhere near. Thank you, Malcolm. I gotta do some serious work around this house, or I'm gonna be living on the street. Oh, Nolan. So, if you guys here, I was gonna do this. I forget to do this at the starts of the broadcast. I always forget to do this. I get organized to do this, and then I always get distracted. Come on, phone. I don't know what's going on. Oh, this phone is acting very weird lately. I think I need to clear some memory out or something. So I can't open. So if you go to my bio, if you go to my or the home screen, there's a link right there, or the next page, the bio page. Click on the link. You can find a contact button at the bottom of the link tree. You can find my other stuff to go to do other ways to support me. So thank you. I'm just getting going. Ivano, Johan. Trying to just get going here. Found the cat. The thumbnail for this video. Found the cat sleeping on the dining room table in a pile of stuff. No, you can't sleep there. I wish I could jump up on top of stuff and lay down. I mean, all of a sudden, cats are weird. They'll just start finding new places that you would have never imagined that they would start sitting on or whatever. Oh, you got to be kidding, Nolan. I'd take anything. I mean, with all the videoing I do and stuff, it's just nice to have newer equipment. A friend of mine is supposed to get an iPhone 16 this year when they come out. So he was going to sell me his 13, which is it's an iPhone Pro, which is fine. It still has the 3 cameras. I don't need the giant device as much. I just want the 3 cameras. I appreciate this, Nolan, if you're serious. Thank you. But I got to go get cases for these phones because they're so slippery. I mean, it's ridiculous. If you don't put a case on them. I'm clumsy. Yeah, they're slippery. Come on. There's no edge to the things to grab onto. Well, today my slippery fingers are full of chicken grease. uh, how hot is it out? Still can't open stuff on this other phone. I think I need to shut this phone down. And give it a restart. Stuff just won't open. The geriatric tactile, yes. And I've become very good when I'm eating and I'm streaming, or my fingers are dirty for anything, of using my knuckles and stuff to do stuff on the phone. A friend of mine was watching me the other day. He goes, "What are you doing?" I says, "My fingers are dirty, man." Yeah, this little weird tripod I use it lost its little grippy thing to hold the phone in the spreader, so the phone flies out of the thing. And I had a real nice phone holder that I could mount on any tripod. Of course, I found it and then I put it somewhere in my disgusting mess. So it's here, but I have no idea where. The one? I don't do jokes. I don't know jokes. It's never been a thing. Anybody can help him out? I mean, I was at you want to talk lazy, Gripe Globe. I was looking at a furnace the other day, and this guy who's living in that house, we go down to the furnace, and what does he doesn't turn his flashlight on. He goes, "Hey Siri, turn the flashlight on." That's not something I ever thought I would ever hear, I guess. He couldn't just push the button. What do I do? Well, right now I've been trying to deal with my house problem, saving my house. I'm in big trouble with the courts, so I'm not doing that much work right now. You do that, Linda? Oh, no, stop that. I mean, right on the front of this phone, I have two quick buttons. Even before I open it, I have a camera button and I have a flashlight button right there. Now, his phone was an Android, I'm pretty sure, so I don't know how they're laid out, but how many steps you have to go through to. But even then, all I have to do is swipe to get to the flashlight. Yeah, I know. Gripe Globe. No, I have no one to help. A few friends who will help drive me somewhere, but no one to help here. Hattie. I'm from the north coast of America, the great shores of Lake Erie, Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah, but all those early ones were just lame violations, you know. Johan, welcome from Croatia. Well, I have tripods. I have some tripods. I just need a nice phone holding device that'll screw on, to the tripod. Because I can't find mine. And I need a little tripod is what I need. This little desktop one is just pain in the ass. But I kept using it and kept using it and keep using it. My home's a disaster. If I showed people my home, you might call the authorities on me. Did I get to see dinosaurs? No, they didn't have those in 1592. And we were just past the age of dragons, so I missed that also. Yeah, but they haven't been inside. I have to empty this hole downstairs. Phil. Hi, I'd like to report a nuisance. I should not be laughing. I should be screaming and crying for everything I'm in, all the trouble I'm in. Now I can't even find a title for the truck, so I can't even sell it. Oh no, I got a 30-day notice, Phil. I'm in big trouble. Well, and I've been living like a hermit for 2 decades now. I've tried to keep this place open a little bit for my sister, but I kind of gave up on doing a lot of stuff 20 years ago. So stuff piled up everywhere. They've still got all the furniture and some clothing from my mom, from the family. I need to get rid of all this stuff. Ah, hello, Pakistan. Well, my dad died in '85, along with his best friend and my uncle. All those three guys died. Two of them, my dad and his best friend, from alcohol, and my uncle died from cancer. And then mom died in 2002. Really, Linda? No, it's pretty easy around here. No, I have a supervisor who lives with me. He's sleeping on the dining room table right now. Nana, it happens. Life happens to people. And you just kind of give up on stuff. It happens. I've seen it happen to lots of people. I've been in a million homes because I'm a contractor. So I've seen how all kinds of people live. Well, I've become one of them. You know, mental illness, whatever, depression, motivation. There's a million issues. Oh, this is the last half of the last cheesesteak I had, and piece of chicken and potato salad. Novation like motivation. Don't get started, Phil. I broke up with a woman. It was a very bad breakup. Then my mom died, and I just gave up on a lot of stuff. Then I was dealing with my sister and her mental health issues, and I just avoided things, just avoided shit. 2002 Gripe Club. 22 years now. That, I don't know who he is. It's just a shirt. Habano. Thank you. Yeah. And I've never been a good adult to myself. I've never been good at saving money, at paying myself, at taking care of myself. I've always been the one that went out and did everybody else's work. And that's what I built my life on, sort of being a contractor and what I did. And I just let my own self kind of not, you know, deal. Nana, I really like this stuff. It's the Starbucks Pike Place Roast. Yes, Bond to Book. His picture is the thumbnail for this video. And you can see a short video of him. If you go to my shorts, you can go back a little and find a video of him drinking water. Well, I try to be nice. This is really rich tasting coffee. I really like this Pike Place. I don't like their basic blends, I don't think. I just bought some of this, or I had a coupon. That's how I bought the first pound. I had a coupon. So I bought, I don't know if I asked them or I just bought it. And I just really like it. It works for me. You know, we all have different tastes, but yeah, I don't like bitter coffee. This stuff's pretty rich. But, you know, it takes time to try different coffees. It costs money to try different coffees to find something, especially if you have to buy it and bring it home. You're going to spend 10 or more dollars a pound to buy coffee generally for good coffee. Oh, of course, Nana. And sugar. I really like Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I'll go out of my way to get that. But probably what mostly I like is the cream and sugar. Oh, thank you, Bantabak. Somebody else mentioned the Folgers Dark Silk. And I might buy a jug of it at Sam's Club. They have it there. I was buying Dunkin' Donuts for a while to make, and it was okay at home. It wasn't as good as this. This is really good. Jeep? No, I have no money. Poor as could be. Whitey. Gripe Globe can tell you, I may have done some things Whitey Bulger did, but I don't think there's any bodies. I've done a lot of other stuff. I'm much more like Walter White. The car's broken. Good, Ivano. I definitely have done some of the things Walter White has done. I was pretty wild younger. Chills dogs. Yeah, the car's broken. stretch. Oh. Stretch my legs. 12 a.m. It's 3:19 p.m. Eastern Time, United States. Yeah, at least I have pants on. Shorts. Cyber Pro. No, I didn't do any of that stuff. I did real life spelunking. I pretty much any government hunk of land in this country that was kind of secret and most people didn't know about in the 80s, I did know about. I started going out and checking out Area 51 in the early 80s. And then I started visiting and seeing where these places were in their universe, in the countryside or wherever they were. So I've always been a student of the secret government stuff that most people don't know about. Underground bases, secure facilities, things like that. So in the 80s, I did a lot of traveling, 80s and 90s, and I visited all these places to see them. Places like, oh Jesus, uh, oh, can't think of the name. Well, Weather Mountain's one of them. That's in Virginia. Sugar Grove, West Virginia. There's a couple interesting facility there. Lots of places that people didn't know about. You don't have to keep repeating things, Hottie. That will get you blocked by me or our moderator. Don't repeat things, please. Any advice on getting a girl to like you? That one's up to the winds, dude. Just be yourself. Doesn't mean she's going to like you. Big Mike. Pudding cat. Enough of that. Yeah, Baba. I was about ready to do that one, maybe. Hey, Baba. I don't know if I knew you were here. I don't usually block people for their screen names, but that's pretty offensive. Truth of all. I've only been in North America. 45 U.S. states, places in Canada, from Niagara Falls to the end of Lake Ontario, Toronto, and such. Victoria, BC, on the West Coast. Tijuana, but those are only adult stories. Another place in Mexico, from Texas across the Rio Grande in a rowboat with our bicycles. We paid the guy $2 to take us across. We were on a bicycle trip, and when you get down to this river point, there's a Mexican guy with a rowboat, and he would row you across, and we'd ride into Mexico, go to this little cantina out in the middle of nowhere, have some cervezas and some food, and come back. It was awesome. And then Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands. I really would like to get to Europe, but money, and I need to renew my passport, so that's $130 I don't have right now either. There's still a lot in this country I want to see. I mean, every time I hear of a new place or something, I put it on my personal Google map. In fact, in the last few days, I think I added 5 or 10 different places, either bars or locations I'd like to go see. Unfortunately, I'm a bit of a dreamer. I always dream about going places. Coffee, 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 coffee. So I still got to get to Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Alaska, and Hawaii. All pretty far places. Maine and Vermont aren't, and New Hampshire aren't that far. If I travel, I always live streamed. I've been streaming for 9 years. Started on a different platform that then got shut down, then went to another platform for 2 years. It got run under a bus, so that's how I ended up coming here finally. I don't really like YouTube for streaming, but I don't like some of the features. I already get Social Security. I don't get anything. I didn't pay enough in. That's where I screwed up. I didn't save any money. I didn't pay into Social Security because I worked for myself, and I avoided doing these things instead of being a proper adult. So I don't have enough on Social Security to live in unless I own a paid off van and I can live out of the van. That's the only thing I could support. And that would be bare bones too. I don't waste my life. Lots of people don't plan. They don't see it coming. Yeah, Putty Cat. Hottie, you're not listening to people here, Hottie. You got to slow down and quit repeating things. Message held for. Oh yeah. There's a punk who doesn't understand anything about life, who comes into the room and starts spewing foul stuff. So when you spew foul stuff, you're going to get sent to the wastebasket of shame. So don't be ignorant, or don't come here. Well, right now, I just would like to get back into a car and travel out west again, go visit my friends, especially my best friend in LA. I could stay there for at least a month, probably. I got friends all over the country now versus when I was traveling in the 80s and 90s. I got people everywhere. I just want to get in the car and start driving again. But that costs money, and I don't even have a car. I really need a van this time, something I can kind of live out of. You can't hitchhike anymore in this country. Nobody will pick you up. Yeah, the world's gotten too dangerous. Everybody's afraid. I've hitchhiked. I hitchhiked cross country a couple times back in the 70s, probably. Maybe. No, not the 80s. Probably the 70s. Had some pretty wild trips. Some pretty interesting experiences. You got to be really open-minded to hitchhike and get in cars with people. Got kicked out of Texas on the one trip. When a big old Texas state trooper looks down at you and goes, "Hey, son, have you heard of the Mann Act?" Yes, sir. You're going to leave Texas, right? Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, I've done most of Route 66, mostly out west. No, I don't own the house right now, Linda. Remember, I don't have it in my name. I'll be lucky to get this back into my name, and right now it looks like it'll take 2 years. First, I have to pay off the guy that's been helping me that I got in all this trouble, and that just takes money. It's possible I could get the house back, but I have to pay him off first, and that's a lot of money. I will be lucky to just live here. That's the deal. But I gotta get the downstairs empty to rent. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm done eating. Okay. Put the lid on the potato salad. Stop eating the potato salad. Yeah, putty cat. What is this doing over there? I don't know what this is. I'm gonna throw it out. Looks a little weird. Oh, I gotta restart this phone. This thing's charging slowly. I wonder if I could still get a battery for an iPhone 5. I really like this phone, but it needs a new battery so bad. Oh, man. All right, what time is it? 3 o'clock. So Fuyo. There's the toothpick. I need to buy toothpicks. I'm out of toothpicks. I have a couple left. Yeah, putty cat. That I'm sure. But I'm gonna look it up because I'm curious how much it might cost. So I love that phone, but the battery has gotten. It's a greeting. Cool. In what language? Um, can I still get a battery for an iPhone 5? I should try to gather up some laundry. I need to do laundry. I haven't done laundry for so long. In your language, yes, but which language? Or is it your own made up language? Let's see. Yeah, I might still be able to get a battery at the Apple Store. That might be worth it because I love that phone. Ted Bundy? Yeah, kinda. Um, 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 I more followed the Ted Kaczynski story, the Unabomber. One of my good friends in LA who worked for ABC News was up there at the cabin when they arrested him. Um, uh, Bruce was very lucky because he worked for ABC News. He got to travel over the little world to follow these crazy stories. Um, he was in Colorado when they were chasing the guy that stole the U.S. jet with the bomb on it, the Air Force guy who then crashed into a mountain. He was in Vietnam with the first ABC News crew to go back after the war. He got to do a lot of cool shit. He met Charlie Manson. I have a picture. I had a picture of him and Charlie Manson, um, and I need to get a copy of that again if I can from my buddy in L.A. Yeah, he was quite intelligent, Putty Cat. Yep. Yeah, Case. Go suck eggs. Yeah, Manson was quite bizarre, no doubt. Yeah, it was a cool picture of Manson standing next to a security guard and Bruce, my friend Bruce, in the photo. Yeah, I'm not even gonna comment on that. I'm tired of. He was pretty out there. There's others. I mean, Ted Bundy was pretty, but and then you got to remember, there's worse than Ted Bundy. Okay, um, um, Jeffrey Dahmer. Num 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 num. Jeffrey Dahmer. Num 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 num. Tastes good. Needs a little more seasoning. Yep. Dahmer's from right here, south of Cleveland, Bath, Ohio. The guy who wrote the book is a local graphic novelist, John Durf Backdurf. Um, uh, yeah, I drink too much coffee, unfortunately. Yes, I need to get a teeth cleaning. Toothpaste won't fix when you drink a ton of coffee or tea. Dead is dead. So if you've never seen the Jeffrey Dahmer movie, the what's it called? I finally watched it. Really good movie. It doesn't have any of the violence in it. It's all about him in high school and how he kind of got to be who he was. About being bullied, coming from a really dysfunctional family. His mom had mental illness. Um, 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 if you can watch the movie's on YouTube. I think it's really worth watching. It's a it's a good story movie. That's right. Hey man, yeah, Dahmer, and it's a good movie. It's all about his friends. They weren't his friends. How they abused him and used him as a foil for a lot of their pranks. in high school, how he was a loner, how he, like I said, came from this crazy dysfunctional family. Uh, hello, Waters. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Lenny. Okay. Is that a guy or a girl? Lenny. Oh yes, all the animal bones in the shed. He would. They asked him why he liked to take apart animals, and he says, "I want to see how they work." I mean, that's not an unrealistic answer, but he developed into this because he didn't develop any social skills. He had no real friends. He never had a girlfriend. Um, he uh, he was very stilted in his personal growth. Texas Chainsaw Massacre girl Lenny. That's what I thought, but because we've had a few people who've been here for a while, and then we found out they weren't a guy; they were women, and we were like all laughing because sometimes the commentary in the chat you can't tell who somebody is or their screen name, or you make their screen name because you see what it says and you go, you just, your brain says that's probably a guy. That's why you take apart a radio, right? Had headless Barbie dolls. Well, I was into fire. I was not into torturing animals. That's they always say that there are some certain traits that will, you know, people, they can follow back. I was into arson. Ireland, no. America. Sirens. See how I react when I hear a siren? I just can't stop it. It's a reflex. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that's a ladder truck. I bet they're going to the airport, maybe. Cruelty of any kind, yes. Let's see if they're going to the airport. Yeah, I've been a siren chaser my whole life. Sometimes a siren avoider because they've been chasing me. Um, when I was looking through my auto paperwork, Shahab, um, for the some paperwork for the truck. Thank you, Duolingo. Um, where's the ladder truck going to? Oh, way out there. What's that? What the heck is there? I can't. Come on, satellite view. Give me satellite view. What the heck is that? Nothing there. That's the rapid station. Right under the tracks. It's maybe the rapid station they're going to. Out on Brook Park Road. Yeah, probably the rapid station. Wait, what's the address? Yeah, it's an even address. So, yeah, the rapid station. Yeah, I missed my calling. I missed a few of those, Linda. Missed a few of those. I've had a few callings, I guess. Jeffrey Dahmer, yep. Jeffrey Lionel Dahmer, also known as the Milwaukee Cannibal or the Milwaukee Monster. Was an American serial killer and sex offender who killed and dismembered 17 males between 1978 and 1991. Freaky, weird shit there, man. IA. Oh, that's a young girl or woman. That's a painting I bought back in the 70s. I've got a bunch of little pieces of artwork that are maybe collectible. Just just a nice image I bought. Close that. Oh, that's right. I was trying to open YouTube before and it wouldn't open. That's right. Phone was acting weird. Close that. So now I have to go back here, go there, because I had to restart the phone. Touch that. Touch that. There we go. Hey, Juice. So if you folks are not the inquisitive type and you go look at, YouTube channel bios to learn more about them, first of all, you should do those things. It's just nice and you learn things from reading somebody's bio. But here's my link. I just posted my link to my link tree to find other stuff about me. Thank you, Duolingo. So what? Guess what? So what? Like I could care. Who cares about those fools? Why don't you care more about what's happening in the state of politics in this country and the rights you're going to lose? All right. Coffee cup completely consumed. Oh my. Rappers, Linda. They're having a feud. Big deal. It's all childish crap. Completely ignorant, childish crap. I can't remember. Have any of those two guys been charged with any kind of crimes too? I can't remember. I don't know. So many of these guys are turning out to be freaks, like P. Diddy and who's the other one who's in jail? Bunches of freaks. Oh, that's not worth timing out, Putty Cat. That's worth a block. Bye. What was I just doing here? Anyway. All right, I got to figure out what I'm going to do here. Anyway. Oh, I got to put the potato salad away. Tyson. Sirens. Ambulance. Fire truck. Ambulance. Oh, hello. You're from Japan. Hello. You got a YouTube channel. Okay. Uh, that's actually something I think YouTube frowns upon is certain kinds of begging or promoting your own channel on other people's platforms. I think Bitcoin. Underground and scrolling lives, Bitcoin is a scam. I don't know. I've actually got some serious friends who are into it, and I don't know. I think they're making money or they're just hooked on the whole nonsense. I don't know. But they talk about it a lot on their own live streams. And these are people I know. They're not randos. So I don't know what if anybody's really making any money on this stuff or not, or you just it's another fidget spinner. That's what Bitcoin is. It's an adult fidget spinner. I like that. I can even make myself laugh sometimes. Well, yeah, you have to steal the electricity. So you have to work at some big building where you can tap into somebody else's power. That's how you got to do it. Or live in an apartment building and suck power from the neighbor. I mean, I'm sure there's some people that have made money and maybe do make money, but how are they doing it? It's about negative 15 cents per day per card or just 15 cents per day per card. Cable TV. Yeah, I used to help do that. Negative, really? It's a loss. What do? You make it up in volume? Oh, you make it on the market moves. Okay. Yeah, you have to, all right, let's turn this off. I'm talking on the other phone. All right, close that. 95%. I can unplug that. Yeah, if I get some extra money, I'm going to have to actually get out to the Apple store to make sure they could maybe put a battery in that iPhone 5 because I like this phone a lot, but the battery life is just horrible. I can barely keep it going without plugging it in almost. Yep. Let's check on the supervisor. Let's see where he's at. What's he up to? Oh, he flipped. Oh, I swear I'm going to put a camera on him someday when he's sleeping and catch how many times he moves. Look at this. He's going to knock my sports cards off the table. Look at that. He's ready to kick a sports card on the ground. What are you doing, supervisor? What are you doing up here? You're not supposed to be on the table. What are you doing? I've never seen you up here. What are you doing there? Oh, anybody want to buy a Spy versus Spy hologram card? I need to sell this stuff. I started a few years ago and sold a bunch, but why are you sitting up here? You've never been up here before. I've never seen you up here. Cats are so weird. They just decide, oh, that's a good place. No, I have some stuff I got in trade for some work, and I sold a bunch of it years ago, and then I kind of slacked off on selling it, and I need to get rid of the rest of it. It takes a bit of work, you know. You got taking pictures, figuring out values. He's on top of the stuff on top of the table, yeah. Phone repair stores, yeah. Yeah, but I think Apple does it maybe for a reasonable price. I'd just rather take it there, have it done by a trusted source. Pretty nice outside today. What's the temperature up here? Probably pretty hot. 83 degrees. 28 Celsius. Yeah, that's the gal next door. She's building a deck. Her husband doesn't do this stuff. She does. Her boyfriend. Oh, I need to do something around here. I don't know what, though. That's my whole trouble is focus. Being able to just stay on task. Does all the landscaping. Yeah, they're adding on to the deck. Making it bigger. Weed whackers all her? I don't want to go over and bother right now. I need to focus on, I need to focus on my own crap. I'm too easily distracted. Freaking giant flies. Oh. So my friend discovered a fly trap that he keeps outside now by where he has a cat feeding station for all his outdoor cats. And this they're amazing how well they work. Lady in bikini builds deck. She might be dressed close to that, but yeah. What was I going to look up? What are these things called? I took a picture of them. I thought I took a picture of them. Message held for review. So who wants to get blocked now? What happened to... Oh, wait a minute. Am I watching all kinds of... Well, how come the comments were so messed up? I'm not paying attention here. That was weird. Dirty old men will click like crazy, yes. This thing. This thing is really good. My friend bought one of these and he couldn't believe how well it worked. And you can buy a refill for it. No, these things here. It's called Focus Phone. Oh, hate this. Won't focus. Outdoor fly trap from Rescue. So he bought them at the hardware store. They were $12 a piece, I think. But this is 3 for $26 on Amazon. So it's a jar. Oh, and oh, here's a video. Let's watch the video. Outdoor fly trap. Hold on.
Contents into a lined garbage can or bag. Give the trap a quick rinse. When you're ready to reuse the Rescue Outdoor Fly Trap, close the top, unscrew the cap, and empty the contents into a lined garbage can or bag. Give the trap a quick rinse to remove any extra residue. Add a new attractant pouch and fill the trap with water to the fill line. Screw the cap back on and pop open the entrance. Hang the trap back up and continue to catch flies for another 30 days or until fall.
So it's a very cool product, and it works. I mean, he says he's amazed.
We had a pretty big issue with flies in our outdoor space, so we came across this, and I'm honestly obsessed with it. It is actually the second one we have. We bought one before, and they are reusable, but the only reason I bought another one is so that I can put it in the other side of.
So yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. The refills at the hardware store were like $7. You might be able to come up with your own little concoction to pour in it that'll attract them. But the jar is a brilliant little jar. I guess they get into the fluid and the water mixture and the stuff mixture, and I don't know, kills them or drowns them or something. Thanks, Mike. Anurag, how many years old am I? I was born in 1592. So if you want a really, he's using them outdoors, but even if you had an indoor issue for a little bit, it might be worthy. But he's trying to control them around where all his cat food is outside for the community cats. Oh, it's a little pouch that you drop in. She didn't quite show that. It's a little pouch that falls out of the packaging, and that gets absorbed into the water with whatever's in it. USA, Erica. Or I'm sure it would, Linda. I mean, it's an outdoor thing. It's just, it's designed for outdoors. But sure. Are you into horses, Linda? I don't know if I knew that. Christopher, it's okay. I need to do some real work. Flies are vicious, especially when they get big and really nasty. Yes. Oh. Okay, I need to do something. What do I need to do? I don't know where to start. That's the trouble. Oh, somebody got deleted. I don't know what that means. to begin? Well, I should probably work upstairs because that's where I need to start living. So I need to make room up there to be able to move upstairs. Oh, thanks, Putty Cat. Yeah, I guess I just didn't catch that. Yeah, if you want a real answer about that kind of nonsense, you need to do some better homework, dude. I just watched a good video talking about these issues. Um, where was that video? It was a good. It was a good take on this whole problem. It really was.
So Fern Lab is not the average YouTube channel, not by a long stretch. My videos span the worlds of vintage electronics, art.
Fran Lab. I can promote channels on here. Fran Lab is awesome. Um, okay, I wanted to find a video. Let's see if I could find that video. I really should start putting these videos into some categories better for my own use. Fixed a water tank last night. My friend's water tank valve was leaking, the drain valve, because it's a Home Depot water tank, and Home Depot has the manufacturers make the tanks cheaper for them. So the plastic valves, the drain valves on these things, break sometimes when you try it. Well, first they start leaking. So then you'll need to change the valve. So he bought a new brass valve, but then when he took it out, of course, it broke right off at the tank. So you have to cut it out with a hacksaw and break the pieces out. So I went and did that yesterday. And then his flue vent was, it's a gas-fired tank. The flue vent wasn't connected. I'm like, what the frick? You can't have that. You're going to get carbon monoxide into the house. Oh, yeah. I said, how are you? Well, there was some tape up there. Oh, stop that. So I fixed that. Oh. Where was that video I watched? Maybe it was on. This is a really good video. People should watch. If you don't know.
Unfortunately, we would have to pay women of all colors to have babies, so we don't want to do that. He says the second thing we could do is increase the number of... You need to realize that there are more children attending segregated schools in the United States today than there were previous to Brown versus Board of Education, and that's a fact. You need to realize that it is not the intent of white people to let this situation change in favor of anyone but themselves. And right now, white people are really frightened. If you don't understand the destruction of Planned Parenthood offices, and you don't understand the wall that we're...
Jane Elliott is brilliant, and if you've never watched her teachings, her speeches, you need to read and watch her and learn. But if you're just a white cuck who is going to continue to be a white cuck, then none of that will matter to you because you're just an ass. I'll require expansion tanks. I think so. Yeah, and there's no expansion tank at my friend's house either. But trying to convince people of why you need one sometimes is just a lost cause. Why do I have to spend another $100 to do this? Yeah, newer stuff, but I rarely see them. You don't know Ohio? Yeah. Um, they matter. They will keep your system lasting longer. Yeah, hundreds of years. Did you see the video? Did I send you the water tank video, Phil, about the difference between the big box and the plumbing store of the same tank? Salim? Yeah. But it helps the systems last longer. Yeah. Oh yeah, but they're about the same price, but the big box tank is cheaper. It has plastic valves. It has lighter weight parts. The video the guy did is awesome, comparing the two tanks. Spence. Well, we're talking. I was eating before we chat. I do things. Go look at my last live stream last night. Oh, I don't think he needed to be blocked, Putty Cat. No, no, no. That's not worth blocking. Uh, Mine shows 42 likes. The stats at the top, Phil, are very off all the time. Oh, yes, sorry, you're right. You're right, Putty Cat, maybe. It's one of those trick names. But, yeah, we can just get rid of him. All right. Fabrizio. Sherrod. James. So yeah, Jane Elliott is brilliant, just brilliant. Where is that video I saw about? It was brilliant video. I think that was somewhere else. It's okay. I need to start doing some real things around here. But those fly traps work. So rescue fly trap, outdoor fly traps. I actually want to buy a couple just because. I did buy those sticky roll thingies. I don't know if I'd ever bought any of those in my life. I opened up the first one kind of wrong. They're nasty. How old is Bruce Banner? Having an American citizenship? Sure, you can own a business. Anybody can have a business in America. The fly holocaust, yeah. I don't know. Easy enough to Google. I don't know. I think you can purchase land. I don't know. There are some rules on that. Yeah, the fly things suck, I think, because I've got a couple windows with no screens that I keep open sometimes to get some air. So I'm getting bugs in here, and the cat food is on the floor, so um, the weirdest little thing will attract a fly. And the electric zappers, yeah, you got to plug them in though. Family Guy, not really. And so I bought some of those roll-up thingies, sticky thingies. It's got 2 flies and a moth on it. That's it. Hasn't collected much of anything. Um, but this thing that my friend found, they work. So I'm very impressed with that. I don't know if I ever owned an electric zapper ever. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. All right. I haven't not been taking vitamins at all. Should I take my vitamins? I don't know. I used to be pretty good at taking my vitamin D3 all the time. Slacked off a little. D3. Keep forgetting because I've got a disorganized lifestyle. Then nothing's in the same place, and I don't do anything. I don't usually do that. I don't usually swallow 3 pills at once. I usually do a couple at one at a time. It feels weird. D's nuts. I think he's been here before. Oh no, I think that's some idiot. Thinking of somebody else. Don't take excess vitamin D. Yeah. It depends. I don't think it can hurt you, but the listed too much amount is over 10,000 units. I have a friend who he's on 10,000 units because he was tested. But almost everybody needs to take some supplemental vitamin D3. It's been proven. Even if you go outside a lot, you do not really get enough vitamin D from the sun. Doctor Who, I had one, but just in case, I carry a spare one here. A spare colorectal camp? Actually, this came from my sister, but she never would take it, so. Just take 2,000. Yeah, my old girlfriend, who's a OBGYN, says she just takes 2,000. Make rockets. What do you mean, Salim? Anybody who's working in the rocket industry is a graduate engineer of some sort, and maybe even has a master's degree or a PhD. And you get to, and then you go work for companies like SpaceX or United Launch Authority or NASA. Spence, I went downtown, ate meals, and watched some fireworks. There's probably lots of spiders on the wall here. Or the Rand Corporation, yeah. I mean, there's a million jobs you could have. You just have to have degrees. You can't just be somebody. You got to have degrees in mechanical, engineering or chemical engineering or material sciences or chemistry or something. In India, do you guys wipe? All right, Doctor Who, you can't type that kind of comment. You've got one warning. You can't use those kind of replies to people. Not here, okay? We try to keep it clean because we have a very wide-ranging age audience. Raytheon. Yeah. Westinghouse makes, they make intercontinental ballistic stuff, or they make cruise missiles. There's so many jobs out there for that kind of shit. I could have some magic mushrooms. Modern mushrooms. They help you with energy, focus, immunity, and digestion. Lockheed. I was just talking with my friend who's a defense writer for a major aviation magazine, and I was talking to him about my first time to the South Bay area, San Francisco area, the South Bay down here, where Lockheed corporate headquarters are, and you would be astounded how large that corporation is. It goes on for like a half mile to a mile in every direction. Just huge. These don't taste like mushrooms. Mushrooms are very good for you, Spence. You need to learn how to expand your taste buds, and your mushrooms are healthy. Fungus is awesome. You can do a lot of things with fungus. You can actually make clothing with fungus. You can do lots of stuff with fungus. Kindly, oh, we're talking about all kinds of stuff. My hair's just nasty, that's all. Mushrooms are the new health thing. They're awesome. There's some General Dynamics, yeah. Portobello, yep. Well, if they're cooked right, Linda. Well, they can be. There's all kinds of different mushrooms and textures out there. TRW, yes. Yep. All right. What am I going to do? Yeah, apparently you don't know anything, so bye. Yes, Sally. Sally. Do they make you younger? Yeah. Oh, that's why I should eat them. Yeah, okay. Let's have one. They'll make you, it says to take 2 per serving. The only reason I bought these, they're little cubes. Like what's that candy thing that comes like this? Sour, what are those things? I can't remember. Kind of same wrapping. Oh, hello. Okay. And Starburst says it. And yeah, Starburst. I don't have anything else to drink here, do I? Except water. So these are just little, dense little chews full of goodness. And the only reason I bought them is I have a health card. I can buy some stuff every 3 months. And if I don't burn it up, then I'm not using it. So I just bought some stuff the one day. I also bought this stuff. I forgot. I stopped taking this too. Total Beats. They taste good. They taste I don't know, it's a good taste. No, no, I wouldn't buy that shit. Just a mushroom supplement thing. They taste good though. got 7 different mushrooms in it, other stuff. $45 calories. Well, I would think so, hater. I don't know. We got lots of different cows here. No heroin. I never did any H. Did lots of stuff, but never did any of that. Oh, really, Carrie? No, I stopped. I haven't done drugs in years. I mean, I might smoke once a year with somebody who's got something, but I don't need it. I never did. There you go, Gripe Globe. Yeah, this has got 7 blends. Got cordyceps, reishi, chaga, lion's mane, shiitake, turkey tail, and miyatake mushroom. Yeah, I mean, my only real drug anymore would be some liquor. That's it. I can't. Pot really gets me buzzed, especially most of the stuff now is very strong. I've got a couple friends who pretty much stopped smoking, and a couple others who told me they're only buying medical marijuana now because the medical marijuana is not as strong. I would have never thought about that, but that's what they're doing. I don't need it. Yeah, Doctor Who, don't need it, don't want it. In Ohio, it's legal now anyhow, but the medical stuff is different. They're still figuring out the Ohio rules on how to sell pot and all that. Stopped working. Take your super beets. Powerful circulatory support. Boost nitric oxide production. Okay, Lenny, nice to see you. Well, today's a weekend, so it's not a school bus, church bus, or a city bus. Or do you own your own bus? RV bus? Gas plant bus. Oh, you chauffeur workers around? Get too much nitrous, you get seizures? Oh, okay, that's cool. Call me the gas man. I don't know that I've ever had nitrous. I've only had shots to numb the tooth work. All right, you have a safe shift, Lenny. What state is that in? Where are you at? The gas plant. There's a big gas plant. I can't think of. There's a big gas plant. I'm thinking Texas, maybe. There's a lot of them down there. We got this big new natural gas uh, pumping station over here in Ohio that's freaking huge, unbelievably huge, multi-billion-dollar project. You can always ask questions. Whether you get blocked. Oh, Darwin. Well, out there. Okay, nice. I want to get down there so bad. I will. I'll look it up. Well, you have a good shift. I'm not your grandpa. All right, we got to go function and do something. Bye. I don't know where to begin. All right, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Oh my God, my friend bought me one of these. Oh my God. It's insanely good. Insanely good. But it does have more calories than other soft drinks. But oh my, this will just blow your mind. Barg's red cream soda. Oh, this was so good. Oh my God, this stuff is amazing. Oh my God. Get one. Oh my God, it's so tasty. If you like cream soda, this will blow your mind. And get some ice cream, you'll be in heaven. Zarif, sure, if you want to get blocked. Jolt, oh yeah, that stuff got them in a lot of trouble. Now that you could probably mix with heavy cream, Phil. That could probably work. Try one, Phil. They're amazing. Oh my God, it's so gorgeously. Oh my God, what a flavor! I mean, I remember having orange cream soda, but this red cream soda is crazy mad good. Crazy mad good. Well, I don't know. You go ahead, Zarif. I mean, we're open-minded. We have a very wide range of ages here, so we try to be decent because of the younger people. Twice the caffeine and three times the sugar. Yeah. Oh, I think I remember people going to the hospital drinking that stuff. Red cherry jolt. Oh my God, this red cream soda was crazy good. It was like, wow. Uh, do over. Watch your language. All right, well, we'll try Zarif. I'm not good at jokes, but other people are. Ran a marathon? No. But I used to ride 100 miles a day bicycle stuff. I used to do that. I'm not really a runner. Do I have sugar cravings? Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, here I hunt hung up this fly thing because when I open this window, there's no screen. So it's only caught one. It's caught two giant ass horseflies. Ooh, this one's still alive. These things are nasty because they just let you sit there and die. And then it caught a moth, I think. Something. This guy's still twitching. Guess I could put him out of his misery quicker if I wanted. Too bad I don't have a lizard I could feed him to. Sugar is the real drug, yes. Would be pandemonium. Yeah, luckily Bandit doesn't get he doesn't chase bugs that much. Now and then, he's not a real buggy guy, you know. I've had cats, they see that stuff and they are on it, man. He did bring me a little baby mouse the other day. I don't know where he got it. He brought it in and dropped it right in front of me. And he sat there going, "Look at me." Yeah, sugar is, you know, one of the worst things that's ever been created on this planet, I guess. Not the worst, but, you know, you look at how much it's situated itself into so many products. And then the worst part is high fructose corn syrup. That's like the methanol of sugar. Happy Father's Day, yeah. Oh, you changed your picture, Linda? I didn't notice that. Was that a bug? I can't tell. Uh, oh, crap. Honey? No, no, no. I do know a couple people that are beekeepers, and they make honey to put into food and health products, and they sell the honey too. Maryland blue crab. Ah. All right. What am I doing? Let's see. I got to do something. So let me put you over here for a minute so I can go do something. You can check on the supervisor. Oh, see? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He flipped around again. Look at you. What are you doing? You're tossing and turning in your sleep. You flipped around again. What are you doing, bandit? What are you doing down here? What are you doing with all these paws? These toe beans. Look at these toe beans. Yes. Hello. Say hello. Mm. Will I go? I can't do this, can I? How you doing, bandit? Murder mitts. These are murder mitts. Yeah, I need to get rid of stuff, Phil. Does anybody want to buy stuff? I got lots of stuff for sale. Got this gorgeous maple china hutch for sale. And it's full. Anybody into Hummel figurines? Got lots of those. Also Lennox. China. Got a full set of Lennox china. It's really nice china. More Hummel stuff. Some crystal stemware. What's this from? From high school. What's that say? What's the date on that? 70-something. I think that's from graduation. Somewhere. Well, I have to let it go now. I'm going to try and have a sale, obviously. I got too much shit here. You know. I mean, I got a couple friends going through, their mothers are still alive, and they're going through their houses, and it's just full of stuff, you know, like this 60, 70 years worth of stuff. It's easy to accumulate stuff. All right, I'm going to hang this broadcast up. I'll try and pick a task here. Maybe I'll come back. All right. Thanks for hanging out. Be nice, be kind. Remember, everyone has a right to live. No kicking down on others. Check your smoke alarms. And out.